Hey guys, C-Bones Airsoft here. I've gotten a couple requests to do a video like this, so I'm just gonna spend the next few minutes kind of going over my airsoft arsenal, just kind of showing you guys the airsoft weapons that I have accrued over the past few years. There are going to be a couple rifles that will not be in this video, as I have one that is currently with a tech and another that I simply cannot find after moving recently. After going over the pistols and rifles I have, I will be kind of showing off a new plate carrier setup. So if you're not interested in the weapons and just want to see the plate carrier, I'm going to put that right here. Timestamp, go there. Cool. So first of all, I have my VFC VR16. I already have a full overview of this rifle on my channel. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. This thing fires around 375, I believe. Again, that's in the other video. This is the main rifle I've used for the past 2 years now, about. It's gotten me through a lot of different games, a lot of ops. And yeah, I really could not be happier with this. Carrying on, I have my Classic Army X9, the most recent acquisition of mine. I actually have not played with this in a game yet, which will be changing very soon. But just in shooting around the yard, this thing is a laser beam, and for such a relatively small package, especially compared to my VFC, it can really reach out and touch. I'm looking forward to actually running this weekend at Operation Vigilance at Apocalypse Paintball. So that'll be a lot of fun. Actually, by the time this video goes up, that will be past. So hopefully you were there, because I'm sure it was a lot of fun. Next, we have the first airsoft gun I ever bought. It has definitely seen better days. It's a little rickety. It kind of feels like it's starting to fall apart. The scope mount completely just wobbles. Not very useful there. This is a UTG bolt action spring sniper rifle. I've not recently chronoed this. Last time I did, it was with a fairly inferior chronograph, and it didn't register, so take that as you will. I don't really use this anymore. I much prefer the semi-auto rifle gameplay and just how that, how you're able to play and move around the field with that over something like a bolt-action sniper. So I'm no Novrich, I'll put it that way. So moving on from my rifles to my pistols, I have an Elite Force 1911A1. This is the GI model. This is actually my second pistol of this model. The first one was a Boneyard gun that I bought, fixed up, used for a while, and then sold. It was actually pretty fun to do, and I'll get to more on that in a little bit. This one is actually, I've kind of retired this. It's just not working as I would like it to. These things are great. I've had this one for about 2 years, year and a half now. And it's seen some use. If you're looking for a GI type 1911, this is definitely the one I would suggest. If you're looking for a 1911 more on the tactical side, this is definitely what I would suggest. I just got this. I have not had a chance to run it yet, but I'm very excited to do so. Brand new Gen 3 Elite Force 1911 TAC in black, because I'm not about that two-tone. This is probably my favorite pistol I have so far. My assumption is that it is going to function almost identical to the GI spec 1911. So as I said, I recently picked this one up, and I am looking forward to running this as well at Vigilance. Switching gears just a little bit, I have a WE 1911. I recently traded this from a friend, along with another one that I will show in a minute here. This was originally black with, it had a lot of weathering on it because he'd used it quite a bit. I brushed that all off. Now I just need to make sure it will actually function. There are a few parts that I already know need to be replaced, so I'll be getting those soon. This is the full-size gas blowback. I'm not too fond of gas blowback. I don't do a whole lot of indoor play, and of course in Wisconsin gas is going to be less effective than CO2 just due to temperatures, especially in the colder months. Now for the second pistol that I got off of my friend, I actually traded him a working WE pistol that I'd worked on recently and gotten it to a point where it actually functioned. This is the, I believe, 4.5 or 4-inch model. I don't remember exactly what that's called. This one feels really nice. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this thing yet. I might build it out for some CQB. So if you haven't been able to figure it out yet, I kind of like 1911s. I currently have 4. I've had, I believe, a total of 7 throughout the time that I've been playing Airsoft. So for those of you who aren't super into 1911s, I do have a couple pistols that are different, such as the APS ACP. This is another gun that's going to be a bit of a project. As most people know, the magazines leak like crazy. It is CO2. Obviously more G series in its style. I do like the feel of it. Really all I need to do to get this thing in working order is buy a new magazine. They came out with a second generation of mags, which from what I understand work much better than the original Gen 1 mags. This is, I believe it's an HFC Glock 19. Gas blowback. Again, I have my issues with gas blowback, but for one, the polished slide just looks amazing, and the polished barrel definitely adds to it. I just stumbled across this one and picked it up immediately. I love this thing. It just feels great. Really slick gun too. So that's all the weaponry I currently have. Moving on to this new plate carrier. This is a Condor Vanquish in OD. I've been trying to get my hands on one of these for months. Just never really had, money at the right time and all that. I currently have one panel set up for running my X9. Like I said, I'm going to a game this weekend. Really looking forward to that. I have 2 triple extended mag pouches. I believe these are by Matrix. They, so far I'm noticing they don't work tremendously well with these magazines, but I'm sure that I'll make them work for me. On the side, I moved over my Condor Sidekick pouch. These things are really nice for carrying extra CO2, any tools you might need, because they flip open and they are not going to just fall off the side of your carrier. I do also have a second panel that I could take this off and put this one on. I need to put another mag pouch on here so I can carry a couple more magazines, but until then I've got this at the ready. On the back of the carrier I have a Pro Arms rear plate bag, just a nice way to kind of give myself some more storage space in here. I can kind of toss things in here. I have 2 Enola Gay smoke grenades, each in a Voodoo tactical smoke grenade pouch. I put them on my back because 9 times out of 10 in the past when I've needed to throw a smoke grenade, I have not been alone, so I can always have someone else on my team grab this off my back, hand it to me, or throw it themselves. I also have a Condor Outdoor walkie-talkie pouch. I'm not sure if I will be running a walkie, but if I do, that'll go in here. I've got a Code Red Signal 21 that I will run to the front of my plate carrier. Easy peasy. Of course, Murica. And like I said, that back panel, I can really just toss whatever I want in there, probably along the lines of, snacks, energy bars. In games that I can carry extra ammo, it'll probably be a speed loader of some sort. Alright, well that is going to wrap this video up. If there are any airsoft rifles or pistols that you'd like to see me play with or review, or if you think that I just really enjoy a certain one, let me know. Doesn't really matter when they were released. I am currently looking at picking up a KWA Vector, but I'm also looking at the VFC Avalon. Too many good guns out right now. But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions. I'd love to hear them. Just throw those in the comments below, and I'll definitely take a look there. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to be kept up on what I'm doing here. My next video should be back on gameplay, hopefully from Operation Vigilance. But yeah, that'll be about it. Thanks for watching. See you